Happy Monday to everybody, and good afternoon. In today's live stream, I want to talk about YouTube stalkers. And we just encountered one yesterday here at the Hostel. Apparently, someone didn't like what I said about the New York mayor and said some really, very terrible nonsense things about my approach, about how the mayor and even the coalition of the homeless even agree with me. This is another freaking failed tactic to deal with some of the houselessness and homelessness in the city. But with that said, everyone, thank you for tuning in at this lunch hour. If you are having lunch, please let me know what you're having for lunch today. I would like to know because I am hungry. Yes, I just ate some pudoble, but I'm still hungry. All I think is about food. But anyway, and I'm lucky I'm not even like oversized from someone in my body type, but that goes to show you how much food that I wish I could have, or sometimes I wish I could eat a certain food categories. But with that said, everyone, thank you for subscribing, thank you for supporting the channel, thank you for supporting my voice. Before we start, talk about the YouTube stalker that came by to YouTube by the hostel yesterday and causing some problems. I want to talk about some former allies, and I had to remove him from the whole YouTube community because he left a comment trying to damage my image. That's defamation of defamation of character. Mr. Dallas, very much bad what you just did. And then people literally called bullshit on him, which he was, because if he was watching my content in full, he would understand that you don't say things that you don't even know the facts about. One of those things is that he said, and I quote, the reason why my face got the way it was and got thrown hot liquid on my face is because I was being disrespectful to an older woman that I have no idea who she was. First and foremost, let me tell you how that happened. I was on a city bus doing a giveaway, and basically this woman thought I was a nuisance, so she decided to walk up to me and then decided to call me the N-word, you're annoying, and then throw the water in my face. It's all on the bus video capture, my friend. Now, I didn't press charges because she has a history of mental health issues, but I wanted to let you guys know reasons why I didn't press charges on her, because it's not her fault we neglect her and we forgot that she existed. It's not her fault that she was looking for help when she was younger, and now she's older, she's not properly getting that service from her own community. This is why I didn't want to press charges, and this is why I didn't pursue it, because she is actually literally calling for help. She is known for attacking people. So, and another, guys, don't assume I do drugs, because I don't. Because if you watch me on my Instagram, and this is why I left a comment on the Invisible People this morning. I want you guys to go to my Instagram. I want you to see all the stories. So it's going to contradict everything that everyone says in the YouTube comments. That is my intended goal, to get you to subscribe and follow me on Instagram so you can see every single story. Now, I've been having a stalker on YouTube. Now, she goes by Paula Anna Light. She's been the one also being dumbing down my video. She's been following me ever since I came from Japan, which was like years ago. So why are you bothering me? I tell you why she's bothering me, everybody. Because she is jealous. Jealous the fact that you guys understand some of the parameters of being homeless, some of the issues that need to be addressed in this country, some of the problems that why the system fails. And she said it in the comments, which does make a little bit of sense. Yes, I came from Japan, went to Chicago, but I've never had problems in Chicago, never got robbed in Boston either, just New York and California. But with that said, so let's talk about this stalker that came by the hostel yesterday. A YouTuber, not a YouTuber, he's not a YouTuber. He was a viewer, watched my content. He left a post, kind of disturbing, didn't want to leave it up there, but I screenshot it. So this I didn't know till after, okay? I was like, so you, this guy. Oh, it makes sense. I made a screen copy and sent it out to the police and told them this is how this all started. Because of my video. It makes sense. But apparently this is how it happened. He came in, checked it at the bar. He asked if Panda was around. Everyone's like, who? Panda? Oh, you're talking about Panda Photographer. He might be here. He's like, is he waiting for you? The staff asked him, was he waiting for me? He said no, because he doesn't know me yet. So staff came up. Staff told me who was waiting. I said, I didn't have a meeting with anyone. No one sent me anything through email or text message or anything like that. So something in the back of my head was telling me this is a bad thing, a bad feeling. So I stayed upstairs and told him I'm not here. Just get a message and see what he wants. 15 minutes later, he starts this rant. Now, I came downstairs, went to the kitchen. You can hear it from the kitchen. He starts this rant, and you can hear it from the bar. Like the Panda Photographer is full of shit. This guy, he feeds off of your negative energy. I feed off of your negative energy, guys. Mind you, that's what he says. And then he went on to saying that that's why his daughter died, because he's being reckless. He was talking about my daughter. He was talking about. Welcome to Queens, everybody. He was talking about my ex-girlfriend that recently, last year, was murdered, raped. He's being very nasty about my approach. He's like, you're not a real New Yorker. No one in New York City is truly a true New Yorker unless you were born here. Let's get that straight, all right? And I'm sorry to say that for those that are watching that are from New York, that live here 10 years. You are actually considered a New Yorker. You've been here for 10 years, you're a New Yorker. All right? But let's take the bike path. Be by the, what is this? Queensbridge projects? Oh, my panda. So let's take this beautiful bike path and let's have this conversation. All right? We are by the hood, by the way. We are by the hood. So we're going to show the hood some love. Up in Queensbridge, over here. So this border right here, this bridge, 59th Street Bridge, is actually the borderline from Long Island City and Queensbridge. So welcome to the projects, everybody. But with that, everyone, let's continue to talk about the stalker. You can hear it all the way from the second floor, him going off about me. They called the cops. The police came. The police talked to me. I didn't show my face to this guy. But here's the problem, guys. My mistake this is my mistake. Showing you guys where I stay was my mistake. That is what happened. This was transpire with this guy. He wanted to physically harm someone, and that's what his intent was, to harm me at any capacity, because I talked so badly about his new elected mayor. Your new elected mayor is doing what every other freaking mayor has done: target the homeless. He's no better than the next man. They literally had to study. Even the coalition for the homeless said it was a bad strategy. This is an attack on the homeless community, and this is what he was trying to say. This is what I was trying to say. He might able to employ more outreach services personnel, but they are not professionally trained. Okay? You can employ 1,000 medical specialists and mental health services all you want. You can't get rid of the homeless off the subways. You have 150,000 homeless people living in the city, plus in the city, When I say plus, that means there's more than 150,000 homeless men and women. They just don't want to be found or be heard, or they're not even registered in the census to actually get a real statistic of how many are there. That's why the numbers are inconsistent. So with that said, everyone, welcome to the Queensborough project. So I kind of want to go through here to show you the hood. See, Queensbridge South Housing. Welcome, everybody. A couple of rappers used to live here, from what I researched. So a lot of celebrity artists, rappers, or hip hoppers, and yeah. But with that said, everyone, I just wanted to walk. It's a very beautiful day because tomorrow's going to be a cold day. It's like New York City is bipolar. The weather here, it just doesn't want to be consistent. So it's been warm here, cold there. It's been cold for the last 2.5, really 3 days. And now today it's going to be freaking 57 degrees. Oh my panda. But here's a problem why I want to emphasize and why I'm here. In this community, as you can see, there's homeless here. Where's outreach? Where is the outreach in these urban communities? You see? They only want to show up in neighborhoods that have wealthy, middle-class individuals. Yes, I do understand that someone may be trespassing in front of property, but a sidewalk is not your property. It's city property, and it's a public sidewalk. I can just walk down the street. I can sit here all I want. But where is outreach in these neighborhoods like Brooklyn, Jamaica, Queens? Oh, look at the kitty cats. Look at the kitty cats. Hey, little babies. Hey, pandas. Look at those pandas right there. Look at them. Oh, my panda. Now, if you were in Japan, I would take you home, but... Hey, guys. Look at those babies. Look at those pandas. See? But Outreach New York, why are you not ever in these communities? Why are you always in Gramercy Park in Manhattan? Why are you always in the suburbs where the money is being made? Why are you not ever in Harlem? Why are you never in the Bronx? But you're being escorted on the train and staying on the train subway system, but you're not in these communities where there's actually homelessness out here too. There's a homeless guy right in front of our hostel. Actually, this morning, that's why I was like, is he bothering you? I was like, no, I'm trying to get him to eat some lunch with me. So the staff thought he was bothering me. No, he's not. I was trying to offer him lunch. He said no. He said thank you, so I just gave him $10. So, yeah. So, but again, outreach, New York City. Why are you never in these communities? Why are you never on the streets of the Brooklyn? There's lots of homeless people in the streets of Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, sleeping outside, but you never providing those services to them. Those are the individuals that never want to be registered in the system because they know how the system is just corrupt and fucked up. Sorry for the language, and I apologize, but yes, just throw it out there. Who's actually caring? And who actually is doing their jobs? So this is like a Queensbridge small little marketplace. I saw that the other day here, so I figured I'd treat you guys to a little something I found. I don't come over here, but I figured I'd come over here and see what look. They got the Chinese food. If you want to live on a budget, you got the pharmacy. You got a lot of these places are closed, maybe because due to the pandemic. This is like a business career development, tax repair office. Tackling poverty, changing lives. See, that's what we should be doing. Changing lives, tackling the poverty issue. But no, outreach wants to listen to those that say, hey, you want this job? You only stay in these communities. Who cares about the outside community? With that said, everyone, Welcome to another mini tour of the Queensbridge housing projects. There's a south, there's a north, and there's the east side of this place. But I'm just gonna go around. You see the senior citizen, you got the corner store, you got the salon, you got the associates market right there. Gotta check that market out to see how cheap they are. But I always support the fruit stand guys and men or women selling fruits on the corner stands in Manhattan. But then again, there's a Dollar Tree store, the dollar store they call it here. But back to the topic, guys. Where's outreach right now? Where's outreach when homeless in these type of neighborhoods need the services or want services? They don't have transportation. How are they going to get there? This is why I was figuring out or biggering about the man's approach. You want to try to arrest homeless people for hopping the train style. Not the good way to say, and not a very professional way to go about it either. So you're going to literally give a homeless man a ticket, and not only that, if they don't pay for it, they might go to jail. They might have bad credit. They might have bad history because of this, because you couldn't pay it because you're homeless at the time. And now if you're not homeless, they say 10, 15 years from now, that catches up with you. You can't get housing because of that one ticket, because you owe the city money. Do you see that? This is why the mayor doesn't really think about the people of the city. You gotta say to yourself, we need to help the homeless. I'm not gonna force them off the subway. Now the mayor wants to do this one ride subway program. Like if you ride the subway and you caught sleeping on the subway, on the train, you're going to be asked to leave the subway system. No, you can't really do that, sir. It's like saying that I'm not allowed to actually train surf and see what the city has to offer. How fast and how long is the train ride from here to there? Or the fact that sometimes the homeless spend their time in the subway is because they don't want to deal with the problems on the street. They want to get past that. They're also, not only that, they're trying to just keep away from the nonsense. Have you thought about that, Mayor? So maybe you shouldn't do more of a tactic solution plan than trying to criticize the homeless or the outreach or the housing communities. Because I want to know where this mayor actually was raised, because if he was raised here, he should know better than that. But with that said, everyone, please do subscribe, like, and share. And hopefully you guys are sharing the video content with your friends, your loved ones, or your colleagues, or someone you may know that want to influence or maybe help me with my project or my future plans on some video work, because I am going to ask for some videographers for some help. But I don't want them to work for free. That's just nonsense. But with that said, look at the ghetto housing windows. Got the boarded up, broken windows. You got the clothes hanging out from the. When you don't have a dryer, you can't afford a dryer. You got to do the best way you can. Is hang those clothes. First of all, you're supposed to hang dry your clothes anyway. Certain items, yes, but like jeans, you're supposed to hand wash them in cold water and then hang dry them, not put them in the dryer. I know you can't wait, you want to wear them tonight. I get it. But still, just wanted to show you this neighborhood, see how it transitioned. See how it went from nice to the mix of the true urban communities in New York City. You see, got a memorial right here. Rest in peace, whoever passed away. Yeah, you got a memorial here, guys. So, guys, these are people that are working two times, three jobs and still trying to, still trying to actually afford to pay the rent. And then you got rent that is so overpriced in the city for such a crappy space. It's like, Are you serious? But yeah, we are near the plantation. What is that? Power station over here. Yeah, that is a Con Ed power station. You see how everyone is like chilled out here and trying to kick it and be peaceful? Yes, these neighborhoods can be a little bit intimidated and criminalized, and it has its fair share of violence. But now you understand why I don't want to be in Manhattan. It's all fake. It's fake. Everything that's going on in that city is fake. No offense, Manhattan. I'm not talking about the East Village, because we love East Village. I'm talking about these businesses, these establishments, these policies in place, these rules when securing a building. We don't want homeless people in here. It's a proper sidewalk, dude. He can sit here, he can beg, he can do whatever he wants. You do not own the sidewalk. He can't come on the property to do it, but he can be on the sidewalk. He has that human and that civil right to do so. If people want to give him money, let people give him or her some money. See, everybody wants to be a cop, but doesn't understand the humanity part about the human and civil rights part. Can't be a cop if you don't know your human and your civil rights, right? Gotta learn that first. But you should be learning the Constitution. But then again, people love to attack the camera. But people love to attack my stories. Like I said earlier in this video, we got viewers that have been watching me, stalking me for years. Like Paula Anna Light. She has been stalking me for years, leaving false negative comments on everything that I'm associated with. She goes on Facebook, she does it on Facebook. She goes on Instagram. I have to block her from Instagram. Now, this could be a guy, this could be who knows who he is. But you guys, that person has some serious problems. Some serious problems. Oh, there's a laundromat too. I need to check this laundromat out because the dryer in the hostel, I don't know what's going on with that dryer, but it's not drying clothes. This is why I hang dry my stuff. Just for $2.50 to dry, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one now because for only 45 minutes, dude, I get 45 minutes. I can get 6-7 minutes with a quarter at these local laundromats. Think about that. So yeah, there's some good and bad about the hostel. But like someone either last night or this morning took my pomegranate juice. Yeah, they took my pomegranate juice. I told the staff this is the second time it's happened. Now I opened it yesterday and I left it right in front in my bag. Someone took it out and drank it. And that's the second time it has happened. And I think I know who it is. It's that grumpy old woman that's been staying at the hostel for God knows how long. She's doing shit on purpose to try to get me to misbehave, but no. I'm just gonna tell staff because I know it's you, because you're the only one at night that come use the kitchen at night and you make a fucking mess. I'm sorry, I used to work in the kitchen. Clean your kitchen. It's like a sacred ground. Clean the fucking kitchen. It's a community. You don't leave the kitchen dirty for someone else to clean behind you. That is so disrespectful. And so unpolite. So there's a coffee shop here. There's a Metro T-Mobile. This is the jihad spot. This is why I came over here. I went to go get some hafa dinner. And they had a dinner and it was okay. Kind of let my stomach rumble last night a little bit. And I was like, oh, why is my stomach rumbling? That's not good. But yeah. They were pretty cool. So with that said, everyone, I'm walking slow so the video is more stable because remember, YouTube doesn't actually fully utilize the stabilization on any iPhone because I did this yesterday. with the gimbal. The gimbal, if you didn't see my 2020 review on the gimbal, it's pretty simple, straightforward, easy, okay? There's nothing technology about this gimbal, okay? This gimbal does have some balancing issues, but when using any recording app on your phone, it literally works. So you can see the stabilization, you can see some bopping, you can tell, but when you do live streams, yeah, it might be a little bit shaky. Hey, calm yourselves. Calm yourselves. But with that said, everyone, welcome to the Queensbridge area of Queens, New York. We are in the heart of the ghetto. Just walked on the opposite side of the 59th Street Bridge is these infamous projects behind me. You can see all of the abandoned buildings, the graffiti. There's a bunch of buses that come down here. The Q100 is one of those buses. We're gonna walk up the block and see what's popping up the block. Heard that last night. I was like, I haven't heard that term in a while. What's popping? I'm gonna use it. But with that said, everyone, I hope everyone's having a good Monday, having a good lunch. But did anyone tell me? Okay, so we got some comments in. Let me read these. From Space Junk. Good afternoon, Panda. How are you feeling? Feeling okay. I'm making my own sandwich and chips, drinking plenty of water. That is very good. That's very good. What neighborhood are you in? Christina 2480 X. Like I said, I'm in Queensbridge or Queensboro, Queens. Yeah, we transitioned over to some high-rise buildings to some ghetto stuff. And this is how people live. They get by. And these housing projects, you don't want to enter these housing projects. Like, you look inside, it's an apartment. It does the job, but it is a very tacky situation because some of these buildings or some of these housing complexes here in New York City, they fail to provide heat, electricity properly, especially heat, because there are problems in the Bronx right now with other housing projects like that cannot provide heat. People have been going through half of the winter without heat and been sleeping in sleeping bags inside their apartments. If you haven't seen those videos about that in New York City, you need to do your research and search for them on YouTube because it is everywhere. A lot of these housing this is why the system fails. They only care about what? The rich? The middle class? Not the poor? Not the people that are trying to struggle and survive? I'm so confused. Why are you taking months to fix a boiler or a heater? It's a city project housing. You should have those ready for repair at any given time. Look at that. Somebody hijacked the cabbie. Strip the cabbie. Look at that. Took his medallion too? Oh, man, Panda. Oh, I love making videos like this and just walking around neighborhoods and just trying to get you guys to feel what I'm feeling in the city. It does have some good vibrations. Not going to say it's all bad. It's not all bad. It's actually only the 20-30% is bad. But then now, as I said, I got stalkers. Not only that I have an online stalker that's been purposely giving me the thumbs down on all my button. That means she cares about something. That means that person in her heart knows that I'm telling the truth. You care, right? She cares, right? You know why she cares? Because she keeps watching my content and thumb down it. And not even watching the video. She keeps thinking about me. Oh, how sweet is that? She's so sweet to think about me. To give me a thumbs down. I am so happy. There's a lot of auto shops around here, and I wanted to see if any one of them are legit. You're not swapping parts out for stolen parts, are you? No offense, but New York is known for it. Whoa. New York is known for its auto theft industry here. So, FYI. Yeah. But other than that, oh snap! Look at that. Look at my Porsche. That's how small my Porsche is. You like it? I know it's not a black and white, but hey, Red gets you the ladies, right? Hope that's a mocha control car. I always wanted those when I was a kid, but nope, didn't get one. Never had one. So I just wanted to walk around the neighborhood and give you guys an in-depth experience dealing with stalkers and YouTube stalkers. So this is to YouTube. This is why, for anyone that's live streaming, I'm staying at Hostel, so it's kind of okay, but it's not, because now you, like, just what happened yesterday. The guy came because he didn't like what I said about the mayor. He thought I was being a pig-headed. And sometimes I can be very naive because I don't know, I grew up kind of being privileged in a way. Look at that. But I want to talk about this guy Dallas, though, making a comment about me being attacked and me doing marijuana. Dude, everybody on YouTube knows I used to smoke. I even talked about it. I even recommend it over cigarettes. And then he says, oh, I drink. Yeah, I do. But when you're homeless and you're in a situation, if you do not have self-control, then you lose it. Because if I didn't have self-control, I would lose everything. It's like, and here's another thing he needs to understand. Because he was trying to tell people in the comments on Invisible People that I'm an obsessive alcoholic. And the reason why he said that is because I brought up a story about when I got into my car accident in Japan, and I was in the hospital for weeks at a time. And when I woke up from my slumber of sleep, I was told the bad news about Nami. I got depressed. I was angry. I wanted to hurt the world, right? And I did. I talked about this on YouTube like a year and a half ago about my sake abuse. I lost my way when I found out my daughter was my daughter passed away in the car accident. It's like you're telling me that you wouldn't kind of lose it yourself? Are you telling me that, like, you don't drink, Dallas? Mind you, this guy literally stopped all communications 8 months ago. He literally stopped all communications. Okay? And now he out of nowhere he comes out and try to make sure you. This is what I just block him. He can post on Invisible People's channel all he wants. He's another homeless man that is he's lost. And I told him, like, it's always to try to read books, always try to learn another language, always try to adapt to another community so the community can feel comfortable with you. What's wrong with me telling you my backstory? Now they're using that backstory as a weaponized way now to have you all not support me. Yeah. He and others like him wants to use that to hurt my image. Defamation of character. This is what I was saying. So with that said, everyone, it goes to show you that not everyone is pretty modest and honest about being your friend. And I thought we were allies in this whole homelessness pandemic. But obviously, look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh my freaking panda. The views are so beautiful here in New York City. I'm not going to lie. But back to Dallas. Yo, dude, when you weren't even in Milwaukee, you don't even know me. You never met me in person. Okay? And then go tell people, like, no, dude. No. You know the last time I smoked marijuana, guys? When I was at Bob's. When was that? April of 2021. Why did I did it? Look at my face a year ago. Painful. I needed something But my asthma started triggering. That's another reason why we don't do it. It triggers it. Then again, it was like, he was like, yo, I know a guy that got some really great, but I know you're very picky about that. I know you know the science. Bob knows. I know everything about marijuana strains, consumptions, units, how it works, because we studied that stuff in medical school, like how, yeah, this is what I was like, oh, marijuana's not a big deal, but it's a big deal in Japan, because you're not supposed to have it in Japan. If you get caught in Japan having it, oh, my panda, see you later. And then once you're out of prison, 5-7 years later, you can't come back to the country. Adios. See ya. Glad knowing you. But I just wanted to emphasize why this is why people want to bring back the past. We're talking about right now. Right now. Yes, I went out on dates and then we had some beers, some Keaton beers, and some sake. Everybody knows I'm a sake enthusiast. I would tell you anything about sake and soju. Why you should be drinking sake and soju. What are the benefits of drinking sake and soju like once a week? You use it to cook too. You can use it to make certain meals. Oh my panda. It's like I'm not allowed to have alcohol in my home. Or if I want to cook, I can't buy a bottle of alcohol and then show it on YouTube and cook with it and then drink a sip of that as I'm cooking with it and have fun with you guys. I'm not allowed to do that. That's what he's trying to say. I'm not allowed to do that. Man, listen, guy. Something either happened recently that you're so depressed and you're so angry, you need to talk with us and let us know what is your dilemma on like why you're attacking me, because it is so unprofessional. So unprofessional. But with that said, everyone, oh, there's a hidden market around here and a dentist. So guys, I'm trying not to spend more money, but someone else decided to buy me a hostel for the next few days. I said, you don't have to. They said, oh, we were willing to. So they did. So I'm staying until Friday. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty nice spot. That's a really nice spot, actually. I can do a photo shoot on that staircase right there. Oh, my panda. That's a really nice spot. Yep. Photo on the mind, guys. Really nice spots for taking photos, especially portraits. I don't even know what trains. That might be Queens Plaza Station. Yeah. But anyway, guys, just wanted to share and why. Be careful, YouTubers that are blogging and live streaming. Don't live stream where you're staying or what hotel you're staying. You can mention the hotel, but yeah, don't ever give them your room number. Never. Oh, there's a comic book store that's going to be opening up soon here. Oh, look at that. Everyone's comic book store. All right. Need more of those. We see those a lot in Madison, Wisconsin. So, in Portland, in Seattle. Need more in New York City. What happened to all the video game stores in New York City back in the day? Where the heck did those go? Remember those back in Manhattan back in the day? My parents used to come down on like 50th Street around there on Broadway. There used to be an arcade store there. Now I don't see any of these like arcade stores anymore here in New York City. It's like they got rid of it somehow. See, there's a ton of homeless around here. You don't see outreach. You do not see outreach out here looking for these homeless men out here. Everyone's in Manhattan. They're basically protecting investors' properties. They got outreach as they so-called employees, based on it, asking them, it's like, can you remove these homeless people from my property? Yeah, that's what that is. But out here, you don't see them out here. You don't see them anywhere. Not in Forest Hills, not in Jamaica, Queens, not in Bedford-Stuyvesant. I made videos when we were in Brownsville. Remember, watch those videos. It's not too long ago. You did not see one outreach individual in those communities. But everyone's in Manhattan protecting those investment buildings and these high-rise. Bunch of fucking hypocrites. You're supposed to help everybody. Hey, why are we not even going to Queensboro Plaza? There's homeless people there. So we at Queensbridge Plaza, everyone. Oh, my panda. And yes, Pollyanna Light, I'm complaining. I'm complaining with the truthful words that comes out of my mouth, because you got to know the statistics. And obviously, you never work in that field, so you don't know the statistics, because you're too blind to see the point and the fact. Instead, you want to attack my image for some God knows reason why you want to do it. You want to be famous and try to take down the big bag panda photographer? You can try your best, but I don't think anyone's going to be listening. I'm just saying. Oh, my panda. This is why I like the trolls. I love the trolls. Come on. You guys are not even giving me a competition right now. I'm just handing you a beating right now with the panda belt. I don't even have my belt off. My audience have their belts off, whipping your butts. You know how they do that? They subscribe, they like, they support, they leave comments, they hit the thumbs button, they come back for more juicy content. That's your spanking. And then now I'm getting this crap about, if you guys didn't read those comments, it's like, I know you should be thrilled about it, but now I'm getting the comments on my channel personally from the community. Like I said, so I have to remove the comments. Oh, you got fancy clothes on and you're homeless. Well, I'm supposed to look in distress? I just explained that in the video, why people want you to give up. When you look good and you dress well and you're homeless and you're keeping your hygiene, you wash your clothes every day, you have money to wash your clothes every week, you can partially feed yourself, and in some cases, some days you might not even be able to feed yourself, but at least you're keeping up with your identity. This is what I was talking about. People want you to fail. So I'm not allowed to dress well and look good, even though I might be going through difficulties. So I'm not allowed? When is that in the Constitution or in my human rights, where I'm violating the dress code of being homeless? Come on. You guys got to get real with yourselves. You guys are a joke. Are you serious? Am I literally getting this anarchy about the way I dress right now? Oh, my panda. Yeah, guys, I'm violating the code of dress code when I'm homeless. I'm not allowed to dress great and be homeless at the same time. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to keep my clothes that I have left. I'm not allowed to rebuy the same clothes that I had when I was a victim of theft. I'm not allowed to have a gimbal or a smartphone. You see that, guys? That's just crap. I know plenty of homeless men that have some goddamn, what is it, Galaxy S21? You know how many homeless men I see with Galaxy S21s and S20s? Are you serious right now? You criticizing me? Oh, my panda, I'll let my audience spank you. Go give them a spanking, guys, for me. And then when you do give them the spanking, be proud of it. You let them know, like, we support panda and other people's human rights. Oh, my panda. I laugh at it sometimes. This is why I'm laughing. This is why I think it's humorous and funny at the same time, but disappointment. They're very, very disappointed. Goes to show you how people's train of thought, how it's not there. It goes to show you, like, they weren't even thinking when they made that comment. They were just trying to do it out of anger, because that's what they do. They're angry. They're angry inside at themselves. You need a hug? Just tell me and I will give you a hug. It's not hard. I give hugs all the time. Man and female. Don't care. You want a hug? I give you a hug. But don't go out there and defamate my character, because I can sue you. I can literally file a fucking restraining order from that guy, which we are about to today. If the police come back and say he's not going to be an issue, it seems like he's probably will be more of an issue, because now he knows what I'm saying, and he might just go off the rail and might do something stupid. Oh, look at that shot of that building. Oh, my panda, another beautiful shot. Oh, these buildings are pretty damn nice to take pictures of. The light, how the light bounces off. Oh, my panda. And the materials they are using to build these buildings is literally nice. Well, I'm going to come down here like a golden hour. And then now everyone's talking about I should sell all my camera equipment and pay rent. Let me tell you something, guys. None of that camera equipment cannot pay rent for a year. You guys got at least 30, 40 grand worth of rent this year? Let me know. You got 40, 40 $50,000 for me to pay rent? Pay my rent for me. But that's how much I'm going to be paying out my ass in New York City. If you think about it, average rent here is what, $13.50 for a studio in the hood. I'm not talking about these condominium high rises. Come on, be more realistic here. Sell my camera and get paid rent. You guys sound like a bunch of like kids that haven't even graduated high school yet. Here's a bar cafe area. Look at that one. That looks nice. What's that one called? It's like, what is this one called? The Beast Tech Store. Oh, wow. The Beast Tech Store. Yeah, we should come visit this place. This place looks so cool. I like themes like this. Looks so cool. Look at the outer dining area, too. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Someone's, like, apartment up there. It's a pretty nice balcony, I guess. But we got a question here. It says, tell it like it is. And I don't understand how the haters would be complaining when they know that not going to even cover the rent. I just don't understand that either. It's so hilarious. Yeah, I want more comic book stores to pop up because we should have more of those for the kids and for the adults. If you guys love to play board games or like to... guys, let me tell you a little secret. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! I still today play some Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Let's do a trade. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Give me all the thumbs, buttons, and the loves. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. So we're taking our time walking around the city. Nice to see you too, Linda. Thank you, Space Junkie, for your support. Space Junk. Is this something I can do for you? You literally are like in every single of my videos now. It's like, do you have like something that you want to give a shout out about, or what you do for a living, or you want people to come visit you on your social media? Please do, guys. Follow Space Junkie if he has that information, if he wants to provide it. Wait, Linda, love you. Love to see you here again. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that shot with the train. Oh, my panda. Look at that shot. So if I had a telephoto lens, that would have been a nice, tight shot. He says, no, thanks, panda. Okay. Well, you can't act again. I had to throw that out there. It sounded so funny in my head. But look at the building. Look at this. Look how the sun is bouncing off that. Oh, my panda. The lighting. Oh. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. All of you guys, I appreciate it. Look at all this garbage. Look at the... Guys, this is what I was talking about. New York City throws away so much usable, clean furniture. It is unfucking believable. Look at this. I can literally repair that. Come on. Some wood glued, some time, some dedication. Oh, come on. Yeah, the couch is kind of messed up, but where's the top of the couch? Where's that at? Yeah, I like to build stuff too, and I like to make stuff out of junk. I don't have that privilege right now, because if I had my studio, which I did before, I would build a lot of stuff. without it, with junk off the streets. That's how I got my furniture in my house. You thought I paid for my furniture? No, I go furniture bombing. So in Madison, Wisconsin, every August 13th to the 16th in Madison, Wisconsin, everyone moves out their apartment or the students, and they throw away so much freaking furniture. Boom! That's when you go get stuff. It happens in Vancouver, happens in Portland, Seattle. Yeah. Now you guys know my little secrets. Look at that building. Oh my panda, look at that building. Crazy. But with that said, everyone, we're just walking around the neighborhood. We're going back to the hostel. Oh. Tea Zaza. Yeah, we need to go to this tea house right now. Oh, I might come here later. Oh, they're hiring too. Uh-oh, tea specialist right here. What do you need to know about any teas? Part-time, full-time, flexible shift, fluent in English, friendships and communication. Well, does Japanese and Korean count too? Because passionate about Tizaza, and mainly high school customer services. I got that. Been in the food industry, got that. Can work more hours than that, what you're trying to provide me. Okay. We might just throw in an application tonight online. Yeah, because it's easier online to do it, right? Give them a little taste of my little background. And then when they see me, they think it's a Japanese person. This is a great thing about my interviews. When they read my name, and they said, wait, this person signs Japanese, French, whatever, because they see, I don't use barely a lot, I use Danijin, but I digress. But anyway, the point of the story is, when people see the first name, Keiki, they're like, oh, so this has got to be an Asian guy. And then I appear in person like, oh, we are expecting a Keiki. Like, that's me. Wait, Keiki Alexander is your first? Yes, it is. What's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, little doggies. Little doggies. Come here, little doggies. Panda loves you. Oh, I wish I had a dog. Or a cat. I don't want a dog to put him through this type of misery. He deserves a home. So, but with that said, everyone, thank you for showing your lovely and your sexy supports and watching the content and giving me the thumbs button. We got 20 thumbs button. Linda says, but the furniture could have been saved and resold. Yes, could have been saved and resold, but guess what? I do save them and resold it to myself. Or I just make stuff out of it. That's why I like my studio. I miss my freaking giant studio, man. Oh, my panda. I used to just break shit down and build stuff out of nothing. It was so awesome to do. Trying to avoid the sun because it's pretty warm. Pretty darn warm today. Another warm day, but tonight there will be a difference in temperature. It's going to rain/snow mix. I'm so confused about the weather now. Everyone's like, oh, a guy with the camera, he's probably YouTubing. Yes, I am, so don't do anything stupid. There's lots of taco trucks out here now. Guys, if you want to get some good taco trucks, come out here. Look, there's another taco truck right here. Come get your tacos, baby. Everybody loves tacos, dude. Even the white supremacist guy likes tacos. Even that hater, white supremacy hater, he likes tacos. He's just going to deny it, but secretly he's eating tacos behind his his fellow brother is back. He's like, ooh, this taco is good. Damn. This chorizo. Oh my fucking. Oh, you guys get it. Come on. But with that said, everyone, it's a beautiful afternoon. I'm telling you, it's such a beautiful afternoon. And I only charged my phone halfway today because I've been busy. Was on a radio show. Yeah, talk about the homeless and that even the radio. That's supposed to be broadcast next week or two. Yeah, but the things that New Yorkers are talking about and the same things I'm talking about. That's why I was so misunderstood why this guy came to the hostel, tried to attack me because of my comment. Man, this is a freedom of speech. Come on. That's why I'm so confused about everything people are saying in the comments. Like, what? Are you even listening to yourself right now? So I was supposed to look like a dirty, disgruntled individual? Not even going to use the word homeless, because that's the wrong term to use. Individual. Because I can be anyone. And you're going to make the assumption I'm not supposed to dress so good, or even dress well enough to oppose that I have, at least I have the common sense to dress appropriately? Are you kidding me? Oh, my panda, look at her. Hey. This is just, guys, did you just feel that heat wave just now? Woo! Holy crap. Oh, my panda. Yes. Yes. I don't care what no one says. I think all Asian people are beautiful. Sorry. Just going to call it out. Yep. Going to call it out the way it is. Sorry. Can't help myself. But damn, that heat. She's bringing off that I'm swagger. Yeah, and Mayor, I just said your word. She's looking very top notch. But with that said, everyone, look at that view of the city right now. Just walking towards the waterfront. Even I'm not sure if there's a waterfront over here, or you can walk through it. I need to go check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content for the last hour. I wanted to have this conversation with you. I also wanted to reflect on some of the things people have been trying to do to try to get you to not support artists like myself, real documentarians and photographers, because obviously they have some mental health issues they need to be dealing with themselves, and they also need to start dealing with how you approach it and how you also try to damage someone else's image by taking something they did several years ago, not even knowing the facts. I told you guys my sake story, and now watch someone tries to take that as a weapon. Once again, it's going to happen. Never fails. Welcome to America, I guess. Good to see you too, David. Yeah, it's always good to walk around and get these really interesting neighborhoods and these communities. Everyone wants to do tours in the city. No, the only person I like on YouTube that does the tours in the cities is Action Kid. Action Kid goes everywhere, dude. He goes to the Bronx, he goes to Queens, he goes to I don't think he did Staten Island yet, but I need to find out from him. But yeah, it's always good to do these tours. This is a supermarket I go to. Got to support the local supermarkets, man. Who wants to support Whole Foods? No offense, Whole Foods. Whole Foods, are you listening? Please take this with a grain of salt. Got to support the mom and pop shops like this. Got to support. Come on. I found a perfect good shelf and put it in my van to stock my food and toiletries. See, Linda has the very good idea. See that, guys? Putting that ingenuity together with some common sense. Before we go into the park, let's go through the park here. I like this park over here. Well, this is my supermarket. I've been buying my groceries and my pomegranate juice. So, yeah, I got to support the mom and pop shops, you know? I'm not sure if this is a Chinese restaurant or a factory they make food. I'm so confused. Yes, we are open for business. Apparently, it is a Chinese restaurant. It is. It is. Holy crap. Gotta support the local Chinese too, bro. Gotta support my Chinese fellow brothers and sisters, you know? And I recommend you guys do that too in your neighborhood, or just show them some love. Come on. We all going through the same cycle of life. I don't understand why people are like, you don't deserve to be here. You're not my kind. What kind are you? I can't even say that animal. Okay, it's a dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Rex. What are you? You're a man eater? Oh, my panda. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wow, look at her. She's looking kind of funky, cool. Look at that freaking view of that city. Oh, my panda, this has got to stop. This has got to stop. That's view. But this morning I was talking to someone on Instagram about the HI hostel here, why I'm not staying there. No, I don't stay at the HI New York City hostel anymore. After what happened this past summer, no. We don't stay there anymore. They never actually replaced my receiver or lavalier microphones, never apologized for the stupidity and the rudeness they gave me, and not a lot of people were happy staying there. So, look at this beautiful park. Oh, my panda, you can just hang out and drink some coffee, and maybe you don't want to drink sake around kids, even though they might not even know what that is. But I sure did knew when I was 8 and went into my parents' cabinet and was like, what the fuck? Is that water? Sake? What is sake? And I drank it. Uh-oh. I was a loose cannon when I was 8. Now you know why I have problems. I found my parents' sake stash. I literally did. I literally found a sake stash, and ever since then I've been craving. I just like sake. I'm sorry, I found my palate. Everyone's mad about my palate. It's just wrong. What do you mean? My palate is probably the best, even though I don't have the freaking the taste and smell like I used to have once before when I was young chef, doing my business, cooking for the wonderful people. Now it's just like, oh man. Panda, when's the last time you had some sake? Like last week? On a date? Yeah, I went out with 2 dates. I went out with Japanese girl, then I went out with the German girl, then I went out with some Thai girl from the hostel. It was like pretty brief, hang out. It was pretty nice. Then I was hanging out with some other people from the hostel at the bar. That was like, well, why are you not drinking? I was like, nah, I drink some water. They don't have White Claw, so, and I'm not going to spend $8 on a drink. That's just crazy. When I can just go to the store and buy a fucking White Claw or a Truly for $3.50, and I can get what is it? What is that, a 24-ounce can? Or a 60-ounce can? Not 60 ounces, it's 21 ounces, I think. Come on. I want to support the hostel, don't get me wrong, but I just can't afford that, dude. Like, so what I do? I go outside. And then it's like, do videos like this. I don't want this. Really nothing to see unless you want to go to the waterfront, but we're going that way. We need to go back that way because the hostel's that way. All right. But with that said, everyone, yeah, I like White Claws and Trulies more. I used to love IPAs, but now my body's like, nah, man, no, we don't want belly fat. We don't want a tummy. And I definitely don't want a stomach. No way. I'm trying to keep my figure. And mind you, also, 41. People didn't believe me in the house that I was fucking 41. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, my panda. How can you not understand that I'm 41? Why can 41 be the new 21? Because Because the woman was like, you look good for 41. It's like, you look good for 43. Holy crap. So, there you go. Mind you, her brother was playing music and supported him and did his thing, but look at that freaking view of the city. Oh my panda. That is just nuts. That's just nuts waking up to that every day. You must be feeling good of waking up to that every day. Oh my panda. Was that a awkward turn or what? What the hell was she doing? But look at that. Chrysler Building, Empire. I could probably see which consulate is that over there? Is that the Swedish consulate? Between that, I don't know. I'm not going to be pointed out. But there's a tons of consulate downtown. But with that said, everyone, thank you for showing your support. And if you guys want to continue to share the love, please do so. The links are down in the descriptions. If you guys want to buy some of the accessories that I have, there's links to the Amazon links down in the descriptions. Really does help me out. You may need some headphones. I don't know. You may need this audio system. I don't know. You may want to use it for your iPhone when you want to do your live streams or your videos. Makes life easier. But if you guys want to support the channel, you can do that. I got the links to the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Yeah. You already know that already. Oh, my panda. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys in the next... Not sure if we're going to do live stream tomorrow or what. I'm thinking about going to some part of Queens that might scare your pants off, but... I didn't decide yet. Yeah, I didn't decide yet because it's kind of a scary neighborhood. And I haven't been here in a long time, so... Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you guys want to, buy me some more Brussels sprouts, I'm running out of Brussels sprouts. I'm telling you guys, look at my Instagram. You're going to look at the meals that I cook. You're going to be like, what the Panda, cook for me, please. Please cook for me. I do anything. Anything? Okay. Let me get a portrait. That's the first thing that comes in my head. Let me get a portrait. I need it for my portfolio. I do, actually. So, the more the better, right? With that said, everyone, thank you so much. See you guys. Wow. Looks like Detroit. Oh my panda. The new Detroit. In Long Island City. See you later, guys. Have a wonderful Monday. Oh, these guys are drinking early. Calling me an alcoholic. Is it happy hour yet? It should not be no happy hour right now. Is it? That's what time is it, actually? I need them. Being lost in time. Alright, 20% battery. We just made it on time back to the hostel. Guys, if you just tuned in, watch this video. Once again, from the very beginning, we just gave you another miniature tour of the city. Well, Long Island City, but what is that? Queensbridge area, which is the ghetto projects over there. And now we made our way all the way around. We just made a circle, basically, right? Yeah, I did a circle tour again. So there you go, another new tour. And I'm going to add that in the captions when I get upstairs to the computer. See ya.